Hey everyone, it's the Yellow Chili, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival Dead is Dead. We are running the Project Eden scenario, and we are on a dead planet. So it's not only us who is dead when we're dead, but it's also the planet that is dead and is completely devoid of life. In the last episode, we managed to somewhat, at least, get a base, which is right now little more than a compilation of blocks, basically, because it's not functional right now. And we cannot make anything to make it functional because we're not level 3 yet. And we are in desperate need of another constructor because the one we have is busy making fuel for the oxygen converters. So we're gonna have to go and find some more either experience by discovering POIs or gathering plants, or we could probably just find another constructor in another POI. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna take our motorcycle and use the occasionally use the portable heater to get us back to a normal temperature. And alright, well, let's get this started. We left off in the last episode with a body radiation of 0.2. So where's our motorcycle? Did I not? Oh, it's here. Okay. We still have one of the supply caches to go, which is the one somewhere over here. Yeah, this one. So we're gonna go there and see if it has a portable constructor. Did I just mark this? I did. Where is it? Looted? Base? Okay, base will have to go now. But then there should be... Why is this not showing on the HUD? Did I not select that? No, I didn't apparently. Alright. So... That's the question mark. Alright, great. Let's take another shower here. And use the motorcycle, which is arguably the worst means of transport in this game. Not only because it's really hard to control and sometimes goes haywire on you. It also has no cargo capacity, and it leaves you susceptible to... Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. To outside influences like the cold and the radiation. So, the next priority after getting a new constructor is getting the base running, and then probably getting a HV up and running so we can move around safely without having to warm up or shower every now and then. There is oxygen here. We're not going to start looting these oxygen things because the oxygen, you can only get the blue oxygen out of them, which will just block a lot of inventory space. Actually, there are like small containers attached to them. Oops, I'm getting very cold and I didn't even realize. There are smaller containers attached to them, which most of the time contain either oxygen or water, which you can in turn make into oxygen, like we did with the one water we got. 150 XP for just discovering this POI, that's not too bad. Oops, didn't want to do that. What the heck is going on? I'm pressing Shift F. It should pick it up, but it doesn't. Okay. So let's see what's in the personal cargo box. There is another portable constructor and a lot of other useful stuff that we might need later on. So let's go into our safe spot. I'm feeling hot, okay. And pick up everything we can from here. No, we don't need Sathium. We definitely don't. I'm gonna leave it in here in case we want to come back later on, but yeah, we really don't need that. Okay, now that we're in a safe spot, almost without radiation, without oxygen, I might add. Let's also use that from the constructor, from the survival constructor. Let's see if there's anything else around here that we might have to... This is most likely supply cache, so we're gonna enable that. I'm just gonna mark these in case we don't, like, our scanner has a range, and when we're at our base, at our Havoc Rescue module, we will be unable to scan this far, so that's why I'm marking these right now. But speaking of which, let's go back to it. Let's overheat ourselves a little bit. Did we get a, no we didn't. We only got this from here. That is really bad. Because we're gonna be running out of food quite soon. We're gonna stop here at this tank. Oh, wait. Because we can withdraw a lot of fuel from it. We got 25 fuel packs. Guys, we are lucky. And there's another oxygen tank. And we can actually get more than 1,000 out of this oxygen. That's 4 large bottles. And adding one of these is not going to do much, so we're not going to do that. But what we could do is, there's 2 more. Oh wait, it's on the other side. I really want to make sure we don't get cold here because food... Oh, that's great. That'll help us a little bit. Because we can put these in here. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, it will. Because then we can get another one out. Oh shit, we got another radiation burn. I totally didn't look out for that. But we're gonna wait here. Where is our base? I keep forgetting. Because I don't have it marked, that's why I can't see our base. It's there, alright. Well, now that we have radiation burn, we might as well take advantage of it and leave it there for a little bit because it's not going to get any worse for a long time, so we don't actually need that. Yeah, no, let's not get that out of there. We have enough oxygen bottles. We got some water, that is really nice. So yeah, basically radiation burn is only a status effect that will not do too much to you until it hits the next level. Okay, so I have just somewhat changed my mind. Since we are only 22% of level 2, we definitely need to get working on food. We need to check other supplies here. We don't need another constructor because we found one, so I think 2 will be fine. We're gonna move all the wood from this guy to the other one, and the second one will be our fuel constructor now. Okay, we're getting a lot of oxygen now, which is really... well, sort of, at least makes me not worried about that anymore. Let's see what that thing has. Does it have a... it has no generator, right? No, it doesn't. It does have an O2 tank and a ventilator. But I assume there's nothing in the batteries, that's right. And in order to enable this, we still need level 3, so we won't be able to do anything so far. There is a chance we can get like some base equipment from other POIs. And we should actually try looking for that right now. Not gonna need this, let's put it in here. Oh, right. I think we're gonna top this off with fuel cells. We might add more biofuel later on, once it's done in the other constructor. Alright, what do we need to make a HV? We could actually make one right now. That is really convenient. Let's do it then. Because this would help us a lot, not having to stop every couple of, well, let's say every quarter mile to, in order to heat ourselves up or look for showers or stuff like that. So let's just wait until this is done. We do have 2 rations and 1 energy bar, so we're not critically low, I would say. We can add this to this constructor. Luckily we have, I think we should have everything we need for AHV. So let's also queue up a generator, a fuel tank. Can't make a generator anymore, why? Because we only have 9 steel plates and we need 10. That's not going to be a problem, because a lot of stuff here can be salvaged without having to worry about the building falling apart. Oh no, I totally screwed up. Well, let's use the ointment now, because it doesn't reduce our food. Okay, and I'm tempted to not convert our water into oxygen, because we're gonna need water for nutrient solution later on. Why can't I pick this up? Alright. This looks very large. For a second I was thinking I was creating a capital vessel. Would have been funny as hell. Hey, we just started on a dead planet, we're level 2 and we're making the first capital vessel. Sounds great, right? Yeah, as you can see, this portable heater doesn't even give us enough heat to stay comfortable out here, next to our base, or what is going to be our base in the near future. So, what's up here? There's an antenna. We're not going to need an antenna at all, because there's nobody we could make contact with anyways. Salvage some more of this. Got a computer and some optical fiber from the antenna, that's great. Okay, we're gonna need a cockpit for this guy. And I'm gonna leave these blocks on. Usually I take them away and replace them with container extensions or cargo boxes or something. We can't make a cargo box yet, which is quite unfortunate, because that also requires level 3. No, it requires level 1. Let's make cargo boxes then, at least 2. So that we can increase our storage capabilities here. But first priority will be ground repulsor engines. I'm thinking we could probably harvest some rock in the meantime, because this is gonna take a while. We should be fine when going down a little bit. We should be able to... Where's our heater? Here. No, didn't want to do that. we're not fine at all. Let's heat up a little bit. Alright, let's go get one more rock. Because we're not gonna need to heat up a lot more once we get the HV running. That's a large rock. It has 224 hit points, which is, it's gonna give us a lot more rock than the others. It's nice that our reputation with the Xerax is increasing because we're probably just because we're staying out of their territory. Oh shoot. Yeah. What the heck? Like seriously, game, what is going on? Why put the heater back here? Like, I couldn't even reach that. Yeah, I know you're cold. Alright, let's check our constructor. We have a lot of stuff constructed and everything went without interruptions, apparently. That is really nice. We're gonna get 2 more cargo boxes. So we're gonna... Actually, we can put this motorcycle out of our inventory because we're not gonna need it anymore. In that case, I'm also tempted to make a 4th repulsor engine. 3 is the minimum, I believe, because you you kind of need to have 2 in the back and 1 in the front or something like that, so to get some stability for your SV. But 4 is a lot nicer. And we're gonna add 2 cargo boxes here, and I think we're gonna add 2 more actually, since we can make them. Let's shower real quick. Let's not remove those blocks. Let's, yeah, let's add the cockpit first. I'm actually tempted to go with this one because it's not so high. And then... yeah, do it like that. That'll be cool. All right. Here are the engines. And this does leave us room for the fuel tank and the generator. The good thing is we don't have to worry about this thing being, you know, in any way shielded or to have essential components not covered up, because there is nobody on this planet, not even Xerax. So let's put fuel in here. Turn this thing on. Oh, we're getting cold. Let's normalize our temperature, because it'll be much warmer in here in a second. Alright, I believe we cannot make a detector yet. for the HV. Yeah, we need to be level 3 for that. So we need to continue using our hand detector if we run into any POIs. We're gonna go to that one though. Is that the question mark? Yeah, we are at the Havoc Rescue module here. Why is there... Oh, that's another Havoc Rescue module, right? Yeah. I'm also tempted to go to the Crash Shuttle again. Wow, guys, this is so nice. It's very early in the game, and we already have our HV, which renders us almost immune to stuff. We're gonna set this to private. And we're going to retrieve a shower. We might need a door too. So let's get the furnishings, salvage this equipment. Let's get back inside to warm up. And what we could also do, now we have enough space in our inventory. What we should do is take these grow plots with us, because we're gonna need them. Another constructor that is really nice. And let's salvage this light. Yeah, I know we're cold. And get this grow light. We might have to add another row of grow plots later on. Alright, we now have 2 energy bars. It's not the best, but it's definitely okay. So let's turn around here and go to that question mark down there. We are a bit... Oh, shoot. We're a bit unfortunate in so far that we do not... Or we have a pretty low temperature on this planet. Usually, it's not that common that you cannot properly heat up because the temperatures are so low that you cannot use the heater to properly heat up. So... And in this case, the temperatures are apparently very low. No, we can't do that. We have to put the heater down to stay comfortable. Yeah, if you set this to private, that's the trick behind that, because it means you can actually retrieve the blocks, because it's now your own base, instead of just salvaging it. However, we do want to salvage the solar panel, because on this planet there is no solar power. It's just hard-coded, deactivated by the game mode. I think we're gonna want these windows. We might need them later on. Okay, we can't pick that up. Luckily, we have more cargo boxes available. Okay, let's pick it up. Quickly go in here. And then check the personal cargo box, because that might contain something to eat. And like I said, we're not desperate regarding food, but we could definitely use some more. Oh crap. I didn't want to do this at all. Okay, I am going to have to put down the shower because our body radiation is getting critical. And there is another energy bar. I was hoping for an emergency ration, but apparently we can't be that lucky. Alright, let's set this POI back to public, because this is another trick. You can... Oops. When you salvage public POIs, you get experience from that. And that's something we really need right now. Do we though? 36%? 38%, yeah. So we're gonna want to go up to level 3, I'm sorry, we are at level 2. But then we do want to retrieve our shower before we go back to our base. And we have to shower occasionally to normalize our temperature because it's very cold here. How much longer? 56%. Okay. Oops. Luckily at these low levels it doesn't take a lot of experience to level up, so... Something crashed. Let's pick it up. We can be selective later. We're not going to care about our full inventory because we're not doing this to actually retrieve this stuff. But we're mostly doing it to get the XP. But we can definitely throw away Sathium because we will not need that. There was a O2 tank, if I remember correctly. And I kind of want to retrieve that. Oh, crap. Where is the O2 tank? Oh, right here, okay. I think we have one at our base, but... Shoot. How much is in here? Okay. One more in here and retrieve that. Yeah, I'm going back inside, that's fine. Now, oh, we don't have an oxygen tank on this one. Yeah, I totally forgot. Alright. Did I? No, I didn't. Let's again throw away the Sath and probably half of the steel plates. Alright. That shall be enough for now. Set this back to private. Hop inside. And let's fill all the cargo boxes to the last bit so we can pick up the shower. Okay, guys, we are heavy. We almost can't lift off. But we do need to take all this with us. Let's check if we can put some stuff in our inventory, because that'll make us a lot lighter. Alright. Well, it's not easy, but it moves. There's our base. I'm sure we'll get there. Slow but sure. And we're definitely gonna need to attach an oxygen tank to this HV because we're burning through oxygen really fast, and I just don't feel like pressing a button every so often to just replenish our oxygen. And that way, at least while we're in the HV, we'll be able to breathe from that oxygen tank. I hate this when your HV just, for no particular reason, sort of flips over and you're almost unable to get anything, or to get it back upright into a regular position. Okay, looks like we're stuck here for some reason. Can we put anything else in our inventory? All right. Alright guys, we're back at the base, and I think it's time to wrap up this episode. If you like this video, please leave a comment, share, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.